Drowsy Driving, a safety meeting video brought to you by weeklysafety.com. Let's begin. Drowsy driving is a serious hazard that can affect anyone behind the wheel. A lack of sleep reduces alertness and affects coordination, judgment, and reaction time. Even if you do not fall asleep, fatigue can impair your ability to drive safely in ways that are comparable to alcohol impairment. Understanding how fatigue affects you and knowing when to take action can help prevent serious incidents. Effects of fatigue. Fatigue impacts both the body and the mind. Slower reaction times, poor decision-making, and reduced awareness can all increase the risk of a crash. You may drift out of your lane, miss traffic signs, or fail to notice hazards around you. In some cases, drivers experience microsleeps, which are brief, uncontrollable periods of sleep that last only a few seconds, but are long enough to cause a serious incident. Low awareness is another major concern. You may continue driving without fully processing what is happening around you or remembering the last few miles traveled. These effects can develop gradually, making it difficult to recognize just how impaired you have become. Fatigue factors. Fatigue can have many different causes. Being awake for long periods, not getting enough sleep over several days, or driving during times when your body is naturally tired can all contribute. Long, repetitive drives and periods of inactivity can also make fatigue worse. Health conditions and certain medications may increase drowsiness, and alcohol can intensify the effects of fatigue even in small amounts. Irregular schedules, including night shifts or long work hours, can disrupt normal sleep patterns and make it harder to stay alert behind the wheel. Who is at risk? Some individuals are at higher risk for drowsy driving. Those who do not consistently get enough quality sleep are more likely to experience fatigue behind the wheel. Drivers working long or irregular hours may also be affected, especially when driving during typical sleep hours. People with untreated sleep disorders and those taking medications that cause drowsiness face additional risks. Less experienced drivers may underestimate how quickly fatigue can impact their ability to drive safely. Warning signs. Frequent yawning or blinking, heavy eyes, and difficulty focusing are common early indicators. You may find it hard to remember the last few miles or realize you have missed an exit or road sign. Other warning signs include drifting from your lane, following other vehicles too closely, or having trouble maintaining a consistent speed. Hitting a rumble strip is often a clear signal that your alertness has already been compromised. If you notice any of these signs, do not ignore them. Your ability to drive safely is already affected. Prevent drowsy driving. Preventing fatigue starts before you get behind the wheel. Plan your trip to limit long driving hours and break it into smaller segments with time for rest. Avoid driving during periods when your body is naturally tired, such as late at night or early in the morning. Make sure you are well rested. Getting enough quality sleep for several nights leading up to a long drive is important. Avoid heavy meals before driving and stay away from alcohol or medications that may cause drowsiness. If possible, travel with someone who can share driving responsibilities or help you stay alert. If you begin to feel fatigued while driving, take action immediately. Pull over to a safe location and take a break. Stretching, getting fresh air, or having a caffeinated drink may help temporarily, but these are not long-term solutions. Plan to stop regularly, ideally every couple of hours, to rest and reset. Staying hydrated and having light snacks can help maintain energy levels. Listening to something engaging may help keep your mind active, but it should not replace proper rest. It is important to understand that these strategies only delay fatigue. The only real solution is sleep. Good sleep habits are one of the most effective ways to prevent drowsy driving. Aim for consistent, adequate sleep each day and create an environment that supports rest. A dark, quiet, and cool space without distractions can improve sleep quality. If you continue to feel fatigued despite getting enough sleep, it may be a sign of an underlying issue that needs attention. After an incident. If fatigue is suspected after a driving-related incident, factors such as sleep history, hours worked, and time of day may be reviewed. Be honest about these conditions. Fatigue is a natural biological response, and recognizing its role can help prevent future incidents. Key takeaways. Drowsy driving reduces your ability to react, think clearly, and stay aware of your surroundings. Fatigue can develop over time from lack of sleep, long hours, or driving during low-energy periods, and the effects are not always easy to recognize in the moment. Warning signs like heavy eyes, drifting from your lane, or missing important details should never be ignored. Planning ahead, getting proper rest, and taking breaks when needed are key to staying safe. When fatigue sets in, the only real solution is sleep, and choosing to stop before it becomes dangerous can prevent a serious incident. Thank you for your time and attention during this safety meeting. Get enough rest, stay alert, and don't let fatigue take the wheel.